Hola, hola, buenos días. Espero que todo bien. Espero que todos hayan tenido una semana fantástica. Yo estoy aquí por enviar un mensaje. Señora Morera no está aquí con nosotros. Ella ah, tiene los otros proyectos a completar, pero te voy a recibir un nuevo um, profe. Él se llama Señor Gonzalez. So what I just said was I asked you all how you were doing. I asked you all how your week went. And I let you all know that Senora Morera is no longer with us teaching classes. She has moved on to other projects. And so you all will be getting a new teacher. His name is Mr. Gonzalez. Some of you are already familiar with him if you've seen him pushing his cart down the hallway. That's who your new teacher is for Spanish 2. He normally teaches Spanish 2 for native speakers, but he is helping us out because of this new vacancy. And so I'm asking for everybody to please, give us patience as we make this transition. And we're just going to go on for there. So what are we going to do today? Nosotros voy a ver las tareas de la semana pasada. So we're going to discuss briefly, some of the things that we learned from last week, and just as a quick review. And then we're going to go into what you guys are going to be learning for this week. So hold tight, and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's do a really quick recap of what we learned. So en llegada uno, because remember you had two parts. You had llegada uno, you had llegada dos for your work. In llegada uno, you learned about the city of Sevilla, which is located in the southeastern part of Spain, to the left, a la izquierda, and it is next to Portugal. Okay, we also learned and read about the three ships was barcos, that sailed with Christopher Columbus in 1492. La Pinta na Niña y Santa Maria. And then what we also then did was in Llegada Dos, we went over the pronunciations for, greetings, and what I would call courtesies, right? So we had the words perdón, perdona. We had perdone. We had disculpa, disculpe, right? We also went over how to, express that you were familiar with a person or a place, right? ¿Conoces a mi profesor? Sí, lo conozco, right? ¿Conoces mi país? No, no lo conozco, right? We learn to ask for help. ¿Me ayudas? Sometimes we need a lot of help, right? And another way to ask that is, ¿puedes ayudarme? May you please help me, right? ¿Me ayuda? Can you help me? Say, so there are many ways that you can ask for help. Okay. We also went over asking, how someone feels. ¿Qué tal que encuentras? Sorry about that. ¿Qué tal te encuentras? ¿Cómo te sientas? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? We hear, quite often. That's probably one of the most popular ones. ¿Cómo te siente? That's probably a second one. Probably the one that is probably the least familiar to us is ¿Qué tal te encuentras? Right? So the idea is that you expand your vocabulary on how to ask people things and how they are doing. So what we're going to do right now is we are going to we're going to take a break, and I want to hear you guys ask each other how you all are doing, right? And how do you respond if somebody asks you, how are you doing? ¿Cómo está? Estoy bien. Estoy malo. Yeah, más o menos. Está okay. Right? So you have various ways that you can respond. So let's do that. Let's go into a breakout session and let's just talk for a minute and, you know, hear how you guys are doing. And don't forget to ask Senor Gonzalez how he's doing. Okay. Oh, and I forgot. Don't forget, if somebody says something that you don't understand, right? Que tú no entendí, you can say, perdón, disculpe, perdona, perdone, right? Disculpa. So you can use those expressions with your classmates. So don't be afraid to use them. All right. Okay, so next what we did was we went straight into Desafío Uno, and that was a topic in which two people were going on a quest and they were looking for a particular painting by Pablo Picasso. Okay, and so I had given you guys a separate assignment to write a short bio on who Pablo Picasso was, and you all were to choose a painting done by Pablo Picasso, and you were supposed to describe why you chose that painting, what you liked about the painting, and I want to thank you guys for those of you that had the opportunity to do that. But while we're here on Desafío Uno, Fotonovela, I also want to talk about the upload of your voice recordings. I know some of you had questions, some of you had concerns, and you were wondering, well, how do I do that? How do I upload something into, an assignment that we have? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to demonstrate a quick video as to how to go through Vukaroo and record your audio and upload it. And the reason why I'm saying that is because some of you were not able to upload directly into Santillana's platform. So be back in a second with that demonstration. Okay, so now you guys know how to record and upload on to Santillana USA using Vukaru. If you can't, you know, record and upload, record automatically through your phone or through your computer or through, your tablet or whatever, device you are using. All right, so let's move on to what we're going to be learning today. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about things that you use to prepare yourself for the day. ¿Cuáles son las cosas que tú utilizas se preparar por el día? Like, what are the things that you use to prepare yourself for the day? You right? All right. So we have, la crema or la loción, right? We have el esmalte de uñas. We have el maquillaje, right? And we have, what else do we have? Oh, we have, ay, ¿cómo se dice en español? Oh, yo he olvidado. So I have to look that up. How you say soap in Spanish. I wonder if it's like in French. Let's see if it's close to that. El jabón. El jabón. See, even I have to go back and think about things because sometimes the vocabulary, slips from me. And so, those are the things that we're going to be going over, and that you are going to be talking about, right? So we also have a cepillo de dientes. And if I am messing any of this up, trust me, Mr. Gonzalez will make it right. And so those are just some of the things that you use to prepare yourself for the day. And so that's what we're going to be covering during this part of the chapter. So Desafío dos is covering hygiene. And so, like I said before, that's pretty much matching the vocabulary. You're going to be listening to an audio in which you are going to be completing the sentences based off of what you hear that's related to the vocabulary. Okay, and that's all part of Desafío dos, right? And that's part of the fotonovela, and that's part of the vocabulario. And so those are the two assignments that you are going to have for this week. And then following next week, if you want to, you're curious about what you're going to be learning about adverbs. So that's what you're going to touch on. So I hope that if you all have any questions, please feel free to leave them for either me or Mr. Gonzalez. And again, of course, I always embed videos. So there's going to be a video for you all to watch regarding the verbs that you use to talk about preparing for the date. There's also going to be a video that is embedded for you to review the vocabulary. Okay, so don't forget, like the verb to wash yourself is llevarse, and that is a reflexive verb, which means you're going to say yo me, tú te, ella se. Right? So that's what that means. Whenever you see the S and the E at the end of a verb, it lets you know that it is reflexive. Okay? Yo me llavo. Yo me llavo cada mañana. Right? Secarse las manos. Right? So to dry one's hands. Okay? So yo me seco las manos. I dry my hands. Remember, because that is also a reflexive verb because it ends in SE. And what you will notice is that most of the verbs that you will be learning that talk about what you do throughout the day are reflexive verbs because they are done to yourself. Okay, and I will put a list of that as well embedded in this lesson. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And again, thank you for your patience. Again, let me review what your homework is for this week for Tuesday and Thursday. You guys will work on Desafío dos, Okay, you will complete fotonovela, the entire activities within fotonovela, and then you will complete vocabulario. So please let me reiterate this again because it's very important. As you complete each and every activity, you have to submit the work, right? So just as you saw in the short video, please make sure that you do that. You also want to make sure that you don't wait until the end of the page, because if you do that, then it won't capture your work. And I want to make sure that you all get credit for your work, right? Because even though Mr. Gonzalez is grading, is teaching you guys, and you guys are turning in the work to him, I still have to transfer those grades into your school max. So please make sure that you guys go in and do the work, and please also pay attention to how many attempts you have for certain assignments. Some allow you 3, some allow you only 1. So be very, very careful. All right, espero que todo voy a tener un buen día. So I'm wishing everybody, a great day, and we will get through this. All right, everybody, take care and be safe. Cuídate.